All right, today we're doing nonlinear functions, hard level. This is going to be category C, where you have the product or quotient and sum of difference of two numbers, where you have to find them using that information, and one of them is sort of a complicated relation to the other. So let's try it out. The product of two positive integers is 266. One integer is 9 less than twice the other. What is the larger of the two integers? Okay, so we have product of two integers. We could say xy equals 266. One integer is 9 less than twice the other. So let's say y equals 9 less is going to be subtracting. Twice is multiplying by 2, so 2x minus 9. Then we can plug that in for y in the first one, and we get x times 2x minus 9 equals 266. We'll get 2x squared minus 9x equals 266. Move the 266 over. We get 2x squared minus 9x minus 266 equals 0. Now in this one I would normally try to factor. This one doesn't factor that easily, so I will use Desmos. Alright, so we have this equation, and you can plug it in here. And we're going to get minus 9x minus 266, right? So we're going to get two answers, but only the positive one's going to work. I'll tell you why, right? Because we were told, first of all, in the question that it's two positive ones. And if we did this one, it would give us negative values, and they would work, but we're told it's positive. So we want to do just the 14, and that's x, right? So x equals 14. X equals 14, and remember we had xy equals 266, so you could plug it in there and solve for y. You could also do y equals 2x minus 9. That's what I'll do, and I'll plug in to check. So I'm going to get y equals 2 times 14 minus 9 is going to give me y equals 19. And if I do 19 times 14, all right, let's work that out the old-fashioned way. 4 times 9 is 36. You wouldn't do this on the test, right? You don't need to do that. You just trust yourself. Also, you have a calculator, 76091, and that's going to get you 266, right? So it's asking for the larger of the two, so the answer will be 19, okay? So kind of a fun one to do. We'll do another one just to sort of test it to make sure you got it, and then we'll be done for today. Okay, so we have the sum of two positive integers is 37. One integer is one more than triple the other number. What is the product of the two integers? So this one, right, the sum x plus y equals 37, and we're looking for x times y equals question mark, right? So one integer is one more than triple the other number. So y equals 3x plus 1. And now we can plug that in, right? We're going to get x plus 3x plus 1. We don't really need the parentheses here, but it's good practice whenever you're plugging in to plug in the whole thing with parentheses around it. And you're going to get 4x plus 1 equals 37. When you subtract 1, you're going to get 4x equals 36. And when you divide by 4, you're going to get x equals 9. Now be careful, right? It's not asking for one of the values or the smaller value. It's asking for the product. So if x equals 9, y equals 3 times 9 plus 1. So that equals 28. And then you do 9 times 28, which is just 10 times 28 minus 28, right? So that'll be 252, but we'll work out the math. 9 times 8 is 72. 9 times 2 is 18. We get 252, right? So that one's not too bad. I think easier than the last one because it's not a quadratic. Still good practice. Still involves engaging with the question and reading it carefully and working it through with confidence, right? Confidence is important on this test. If you're hesitating, you'll take too long overall and you'll run out of time. But it's not too bad a question at all. And if you have questions on this one or the one before this, let me know and I'll be happy to answer them. And I'll talk to you all soon. I hope you are doing well and feeling well for the test that's coming up. Remember not to stress out too much. If you're studying for it, you're already in a good place.